Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. This is Mike, and it's July 6th, 2021. It's 8 minutes before the open. And let's start looking at the NASDAQ futures. But first, what we'll do is we'll go through the risk disclaimer. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved and, if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities have large potential rewards, but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, and we will get into it right now. Where are we here? Alrighty, good morning. We're about 7 minutes before the open. We'll just take a quick snapshot of the financials and then we'll get into the charts really quick here. So, DD shares tank off to read a little bit more of that, but let's go forward from the Dow. S&P, NASDAQ is up by a hair, so they've got mixed reviews before the pull down, and everything's pretty much on the red. That's basically what we want to take a look at it, the quick snapshot. Things are going to the high. We'll find out what's happening. We've been on a runner for the past few days, so I've been expecting for a pullback. That's what I'm looking for. But we'll find out. Nothing's guaranteed, and I'll get into this chart here right away. But before I do that, is that the right chart first? I gotta make sure I get the right chart for you guys. I want my daily chart. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Since the phase finally kicked in, after I don't know how many sessions, where's my ruler? I'll go from the order block on. So far, 400 points on the NASDAQ. So $420 a point. You can get a $2,000 per 100. So that's you're close to $8,000 profit there. I'm still waiting for kind of a gap because we've been on a runner now for, let me see, a session almost 1, 2, almost 3 from that section here before the little minor pullback. But basically on to almost 2 months really, actually. Not bad at all, guys. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at the other chart here really quickly. Just want to make sure I'm the right. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. And I'm going to show you something else here. Got to put it onto my live account here. Okay. Alrighty. And I created an indicator. I called it fake out. It's something about gut instincts as regular traders, and I'll probably be using it today so you can understand. But let's see where we are on the market here. The overnight session. Okay, we had the Independence Day for Monday. And didn't move. I didn't trade on Monday, so we had our pull down. Close. We did touch the prior low, and now she bounced up again. So maybe it is going up. I don't know. We're 0.31, 0.43. We're still in a buyer's market, and we're above the 50% line, and we actually have a really good momentum moving at this point in time. So, but if it does pull down, I'm going to be looking. I'm going to create a region at it. Region. Why can't I find my markers today? I'll look at that region. Somewhere within that zone. Because you can see there's a lot of volume profile in this zone. But the delta is strong at 24. It played a couple of times that it will push up, chatter, and then do the pull down. And then around about 11:30 it bounces back up. So that's what I'll look at. I'll keep it on the 15-minute chart on this one. And then what I'm going to show you what I'm is this chart here. As you can see, I called it quarters, but it's I have the fake out and the quarters on there. Market maker, market open, and I think there's only like 4 or 5 on there. Fake out, stop out, quarters, volume bars, interband, market maker, and market open. So I have 6 of them on there. Okay, so basically what I'm looking for is these zones here are entry and exit targets, and if you can see here from the previous days, even though this thing isn't drawn up because if it's the weekend, see how she tapped again, and she tapped again in this quarter. And what we're going to do is we're going to be bouncing them up. And I kept on saying I'm starting to understand the NASDAQ in a way such as it likes quarters, 50, 75, zeros, 100, or whatever. So I said, you know what, I'll start monitoring and boxing them, and if I start seeing support and resistance on that quarter, I can go from the other direction. And you have to realize a move like this is $500, guys, on one contract. So you got 500, and well, from here, from the ultimate bottom to the top is 1,000. So from 3 in the morning, it's moved $1,500 in one direction. Okay, so we can go up for another quarter here. We'll find out. I should have added. I might add. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add one more indicator on here, but I'm going to turn off some lines here. I'm going to put the fib predictor on. What I'm going to do here is I don't want the 60 or the 78. I just want to know where the targets are, basically. Okay, I just want the 50 projected targets. So we got some lining up here. This one's, of course, that's in that zone between the two, and then we can go on from there. So when the market does open up in not even in a minute, we'll find out. And then what you use this for, the buy and sell, is for gut instinct, I call it. And if it goes correctly on the right direction, then we can jump in. We're going to find out right away here. And where are we on our delta? Market open, flashing orders. Now let's watch the price action reaction. If we break this zone, then I might be able to go up to this zone here. This is what I'm looking for. Right now, because it's market open, I'll watch what happens within this zone here. Delta 23.
Order submitted.
There we go. I'll try it again.
Order filled.
And then what I'll do is I'll put a stop limit or a stop market rate.
Order submitted.
Just before the 25. This one took off a little too fast that I wanted on that one.
Order canceled.
That's my delta. Delta is pushing aggressively, so I'll just give it some time. Okay, we hit fib target 1. Fib target 2 right there. Good
Order
enough.
filled.
So we hit fib target 1 and fib target 2. My fake out didn't work. It was just too volatile first thing in the morning, so I have to hold off. So now we're in this new zone. I'm going to cash out in the new zone because it's so fresh in the morning. I need to know if it's going to bounce up and finally actually pick a direction. And if she starts blasting through, I'll enter again and go for the next zone. So that one trade so far, oh, $240. I will not complain. It is first thing in the morning. It's market open, so it's a little more volatile. But so as you can see, as you can see the price action, see how the rejection is so hard right now, and the delta is creeping up, and we've already hit our target 1, target 2. It still could explode up again, but not sure. This is what we wanted to do. Is we're playing an area from point A to point B, and then from point B to point C. And now we know, we saw our price. What did it finish up at? 73.75. I actually had it at 72.75, I think, so a point early. Okay, so now we know this is our area of interest. As you can see, where she's trying to break through a lot of resistance, so this could be our support and resistance level. It could come back down. We're still above market open, and I'm not interested, right? Until this thing's playing through, because look at 3 minutes and okay, I'm just rattling today. Okay, should have kept this on here. 3 minutes, within a minute, $240 US. Okay, done. Basically, I'm pretty much done for today for my trade. It was fast enough. I got point A, point B, but I'm still curious what's going to happen for a continuation if I can go from here to here. Right now, you can see it's trying to fight through. What I'm also looking at, in kind of indirectly, because I'm looking at the main screen right now. But let's go to the other screen here so you can see. I'm watching this delta. I'm watching this percentage. I'm watching this volume up here where she's fighting. She's vibrating. So I have a feeling she's just going to keep on gobbling up these contracts. Maybe top of the hour, 8 or 10 o'clock or 10:15. Maybe it'll get to the next level. I'm not sure. But I have a feeling she's going to pull down. That's my gut feeling. I think it was the initial burst. Oh, there she comes down now. Cool. So now what I'm going to show you, what I mean by it's coming down again. See the resistance on the quarters? Now she wants to pull down. 50% retracement. If you need an added line, the option on the quarters, I have a midline here as well, just a dotted line. There it is. It's so thin. You can make it as thick as you want. So we blasted. See how the first bar literally touched the midline, and then we just worked our way through, and now she's trying to creep back. So basically what you can do is, because it's first thing in the morning, we have to see if it's going to come back, retouch market open, continue on, or go from this point to this point. We'll find out. And Delta's still holding around 3,000. So it's a simple methodology, but it's straightforward. It's I really wanted to show you the fake out. You saw how far back it was, but because it's market open, we don't know until it starts getting it into its rhythm. 57.74. And that's it. I guess I'm going to shut down this video. I already made that little quota today. I'll put another recording. If I do trade, I'll just let it run, and then I might just follow up with a second video. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care.